the team.
Okay, so frogs are important. Can someone out there tell me a reason that frogs are important? Anyone have any idea? Or am I just saying that and making that up?
For agricultural growth and
Agriculture.
ecological balance.
They are protecting our crops. They're eating lots of flies. They're eating ticks, mosquitoes, and flies that spread diseases we don't want. And they're eating pests of our crops of agriculture. So they're keeping the cost of our food down and making it easier for us to eat. They're also an integral part of the food web in that they serve as food for fish, birds, snakes, monkeys, dragonflies, beetles. Lots of animals eat and depend on frogs. So if they disappear, then other animals can have problems too. This is the Stony Creek frog. This was the #1 frog that was I was studying in Australia. It's a male, and I know that because he's bright yellow. Most of the year they're brown, but in the mating season they go bright yellow. We'll see a cool photo of them in a little bit. All right, amphibians are used in medical research that benefits humans, which may be a bad thing in some respects, but 10% of the Nobel Prizes in physiology and medicine have gone to researchers whose work depended on amphibians. This one, southern orange-eyed tree frog, my favorite frog, they have antimicrobial peptides on their skin that can kill HIV. So there's a lot of benefit we get to having frogs extant. That means not extinct. They're still living, because if they go extinct, there goes any potential for us to benefit humans through the continued existence of that species. Frogs are bioindicators. They're an early warning system of environmental decay. Why is that? Well, they're amphibious, most of them. That means they're dependent on healthy land and water. They have permeable skin that can absorb the bad pesticides and pollutants that get in the water. And they're also slow to move around, unlike a bird. If the frog's forest got chopped down or if its swamp got drained, it could not easily move on to the next area. So they're telling us when something's wrong in the environment. And the fact that they've been around for hundreds of millions of years and survived countless ice ages, asteroid crashes, volcanoes, and all kinds of other natural disasters. And yet, in the last 40 or so years, we've driven about a third of amphibian species to the point of extinction. It says something's wrong and it needs to get fixed. And so they've been around a long time. They've got every bit as much right to exist as us. And frogs are really cool. People like frogs. Kids like frogs. They make the world a better place. They make it easier for us to connect to nature. And that means there's plenty of reasons to save them. So let's see. I do definitely have a picture of this frog coming up. It's biphasic. It's got two parts. Now, I like these frogs because they come out in the pouring rain and they live on the sides of waterfalls deep in the rainforest. So, you know, when you hear and there's oftentimes a large gathering of them and they kind of go crazy when it's really good climactic conditions. They're just all out there.